Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6 of Markoy Builds here from the karlssonSMP server. And of course it's season 5. Last episode of course we worked on the inside of the base. So yeah, the base is now pretty much finished. If there's detailing it is really minor. So today I would like to start working on making the research vessel in this area over here. Let's not wait any longer and let's jump right into it. Let's go. Just like that, we have the basic shape in, and we have a quick fly around. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, of course, here's the bow, classic bow shape, icebreaker bow. So it is like it's not like a bulbous bow because, yeah, of course, you would totally smash your bulbous bow to pieces against those the ice thingies. So you will see that icebreakers always have a little bit of a sharp bow. And then, yeah, you see these things, and it's actually this is where the propellers is gonna be. So it's actually the after the ship's actually gonna stick a little bit over here, but yeah, you will see that once we start with the next layers. But yeah, now of course this is very rough, just blocks, and you notice that I free-handed it. So what I'm gonna do now is basically get some more shape in. And I'm gonna do that with stair blocks and with slabs. So let's start on that. Okay, I may have gotten carried away a little bit. And of course I didn't record it, but let's quickly have a look at how far we are now with the boat. So basically we got the hull in. I put some tires on it already. Of course, yeah, this thing is traversing through the ice and it has to dock everywhere. So over here you can see that I actually lowered the tires down on the bow section. They're still high up. And on the other side, they have lowered them to the waterline. Maybe to more a barge or something alongside here. That is possible. We can even do that. But that will be a later build. Okay, and now you see on the back where these two protrusions were for. And that is actually where the propellers were going to be. Now I still have to figure out, actually, yeah, it's a little bit too small. Actually, I wanted to have rudders here, but actually I want to have nozzle rudders. But yeah, the thing is, if I put a ring around it, it will look silly again. So maybe I will just leave the propellers as it is. So that it's a little bit odd that there's no rudder here. But I cannot put a rudder behind it because, yeah, then it will clash with the stern roller over here. So I don't know. I'll figure something out. The next thing to do now is actually get the accommodation and the bridge on top. And I want to have an A-frame on the back here. So yeah, it's block gathering time because I want to make the accommodation out of sandstone. So yeah, let's gather some blocks and then we can start building once again. Okay, well, I got some blocks. Yeah, it's not much, but at least it's a start. And well, the rest is actually in the ovens right now because of course I need to collect sand and make it into sandstone, and then smelt it to a smooth sandstone. So it's a process. But yeah, let's start. And yeah, as you guys know, I pretty much freehand all my builds. So yeah, we're just gonna start building and see if we can get a nice shape in. And I'm actually gonna take you along on the building process. So I'm gonna start here. I wanna have this side of the build sort of like yeah, a tapered. A sort of tapered shape into this. So I'm thinking putting it like this. And then probably something like this. Do I need to think of windows already? Yeah, probably I should. I'm gonna put one window here and one window there already. And then something like this. Oh my god, I got a cold, guys. It's or maybe it's allergies, I don't know. But it sucks. So yeah, if you hear me sniffling, then yeah, that's the cause. Do I want to have windows in the front? Nah, not really. Not really. Okay, and then we take a little bit of distance. That's not a bad start. That is not a bad start at all. Then we go here and actually you do it like this. One more, and then bring it up one more here as well, and actually go like that. Oh yeah, then I have to take them in one more. Okay, have another look. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, perfect. One more layer on top, and then we should be good. Yes, like so. Ooh, this is gonna be really tight here now. Yeah, I'm gonna continue it like this. Oop. Yeah, aiming is hard. Yeah, and then over here I'll probably go into blocks already. Yeah, I think that's best. And then maybe even like so. Yeah, I guess it's... will that work? I guess so. And like that. And then we go here and we make some slabs. Slabbages. Put them here. Okay. Well, and we take a look once again. Oh yeah, that works. Oh, that works. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got to start. Let's let's quickly continue on the rest. Okay, and well, that is the rough shape of the vessel in. Let's have a quick look on a freecam mode. And yeah, you see I built an A-frame on the back here. And yeah, the sheave is actually well outside of the stern rotor here. So that is good. It's clear the propellers. So I modified the hanger bay a little bit. Initially I had it straight and then I thought that this is boring. I actually would like the idea that you can retract this part into this section over here. So yeah, so I made that. Of course, we got the funnels in. We got the radar mast and the communications and navigation masters in. We have a little bit of a bridge going on already. Of course, I need to do a lot more work on that. Also on the inside of this ship. Okay, this is where the accommodation is gonna be. Maybe I'll make a little bit of an operations room over here. Or maybe even here that you look out over the hangar. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that is all detailing for later. Of course, yeah, the engine rooms are still completely empty. So I need to figure out something for that as well. But that is all for later. For now, we have the ship in. And I'm just going to add some details here and there to spice it up a little bit. Of course, we still need to add some buttons for these doors, stuff like that. So yeah, so far I am liking what I see. Oh yeah, I moved the tires up because I thought it looked really silly. So yeah, again, I like where this is going. Yeah. I'm curious if you guys like it as well. Maybe you say, oh, Markoy, this completely sucks. That's possible, but yeah. Let's add some more details to it. Okay, people, and I would think it is finished. Yeah, let's quickly go have a look inside to all the details that have been added. Yeah, and actually, yeah, you can see that of course I added some lights, I added some materials on deck. If we go into the accommodation now, hello. Now there's a little bit of a lounge area which is also connected to the work deck. So they're probably monitoring something over here, or they're doing something on yeah, work related. Then over here there's a little bit of a mess room, a little bit of a galley. Okay, yeah, of course these guys have to eat as well. Then over here, of course, we have the beds. Maybe, yeah, I'm considering of making it bunk beds because of 2 beds is a little bit, yeah, too little for this this type of vessel. Of course, over here we have the bridge with, of course, the navigation stands and all the radars and stuff like that. Apparently we have an alarm going off here. They hear a small operations room where they look out over the aft deck. Probably some servers or computers or whatever. Still haven't added the buttons, I noticed. So, okay, as you see, there is still some minor work to be done, but I am calling this finished for now. Oh, the weather's not cooperating. So, yeah, I think I'm happy with how this vessel looks, and I'm curious on what you guys think about it and how you like the addition to the base. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Messing around with cameras again, that's my thing. And yeah, that will also be the end of this episode. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you are not subscribed and you want to see more of my content, interesting weather. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.